Hi, everybody. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Everyone doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So
Absolutely.
we are here today to talk about the Cardano Summit main event that went on in Dubai last weekend. And everyone here except for myself and Einstein attended. It is okay, Einstein. We can go and leave those guys home next year. Well,
So
yeah.
jealous.
Before we start, I want to let you guys introduce yourselves. Let's see. You can start with you, Daniel.
Yeah, so hey, I'm Daniel. I'm the founder of Fraction Estate. Uh, been in this space since 2017 and started my blockchain journey in 2016.
Yeah. See, Einstein, you're next to Daniel. Come on.
Oh, okay. Øystein Hansen, Ida Nord Pool, 2017, and yeah, I work in Norwegian Block Exchange together with Alex.
Yeah. Since you mentioned Alex, you can go.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Alex Karpov, the CTO of NPX. I'm the newcomer to Cardano ecosystem. Excited to be here. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. All right. B, come on.
Yeah, hi. I'm B, founder of Crypto Girls, and I've been in the space since 2021, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Kinetic, most of you already know you, but you got time to repeat yourself.
Okay. Hello, guys. My name is Kenek Elmheim. I am the founder of Crypto Labs, a non-profit organization here in Norway to educate and teach people about any blockchain, any layer one and layer two. If it's blockchain, we want to know about it. And I've been in the space since you can CPU mine Bitcoin. So that's 2010. It wasn't worth anything. So.
And you spent how much on a broken coffee cup?
Yeah, that's so we have the pizza day, and then we have Kinetic's coffee cup. Yep, day. It should. Still waiting for the official announcement to have it as a day.
It was expensive, we can say that. And I'm Thomas. I'm I'm a co-founder of Crypto Labs, co-founder of this Nordic Cardano community, and I just do all kinds of community stuff within the Cardano ecosystem. So, Cardano Summit in Dubai. I just want to start. Well, I just want to do it chronologically as best as we can. The agenda there was massive, so there's no way we're able to talk about everything. None of us have even seen everything, so it's going to be hard. But we're going to talk about stuff that we have seen and experienced, both online and as an attendee. So on day zero, we had a network soiree and the Battle of the Builders on the agenda. And I want to start by the networking soiree, and I want to start with you, Daniel, because you were part of that. You had a presentation there together with many other really great projects. But one of the projects that was presenting there was yours. So why don't you talk a little bit about that experience presenting at such a big event?
Yeah, so this was a side event from the summit itself. It was hosted by Discover Cardano and Dave. So we were attending at the DIFC. For those that don't know what that is, it stands for Dubai International Financial Center, and it's a very special place. They have their own laws with inside that hub, so it's based on ISO standards and stuff like that. and it's how can you say it? Yeah, they made their own laws, especially to facilitate for fintech companies, blockchain companies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really cool place to be.
Yeah. There was also other projects talking there. Just off the top of my memory, I couldn't find the lists. But the one that I remember and I watched parts of myself was Palmyra. And
Yes.
that looked to be, I only saw half of it, but what I saw and what I know already, seeing presentations from Palmyra several times, that's a really great project. And I know Daniel, who the other Daniel, delivered a great presentation. What else went on there that us at home missed out on? Kinetic B, you were there as well.
Well, the presentations that were there, I think I remember, if his name is Matthew, we had like a pre-presentation for USDM, and then there were I don't remember what the name of the app was, but it was an app where you could collect all your subscriptions, and you would say if you wanted to pause your subscription for a set amount of time, you wouldn't pay more for that. I don't remember exactly what the name was, but I remember they were competing with the likes of, say, Revolut and different type of payment cards. And there was also I'm trying to remember. Well, that's the ones that I remember, at least.
USDM is Hen, right? That's a really cool project.
Yes.
So really
You also
we-
had Fluid
Stablecoin.
Tokens, IDO Pass, Emergo, and Sustainable ADA there, I think.
Your camera is frozen. There we are.
There we go.
Oh,
And
just
I think
came back.
one of the most interesting things about the center was that at some point, well, they did actually have two presentations from one director of DIFC and another one who was working there, and they informed that on the railings there were like a bunch of different companies, that a lot of them that are very much known, and apparently they had they had been working with them for a long time. So, having those big companies working with DIFC is really positive for us and positive for them as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you have anything to add from Day Zero, Kinetic? And also you, Alex, if you were there, I'm not sure if you were there.
Well, I wasn't there. I didn't make it.
We were looking for him.
I planned to be there actually, so it was a busy week. But at the airport on Wednesday evening, like all Turkish airline flights were cancelled, and like I wasn't able to join.
The reason was ironic. There was a computer program error, wasn't it?
First time I got from a news message that like it's a cyber attack on Turkish Airlines, and that was insane.
That's quite funny.
It wasn't me or Iceland for sure. I know we have alibi. Okay.
Well, you were working on your computer most of the time, so it could have been you.
Well, back to the question, Thomas. So I know about their work from the IFC back all the way to 2016. And it was amazing how fast and how much energy and resources they have put into this. And it totally blew my mind when I came to an official government building and you actually see the Bitcoin logo and the word NFTs and in front of it. It was like, it's not a tiny one, it was like 8 meters by 6 meters something,
there is a big mural on the wall of the building, and that mural is an NFT. So they're all in.
So they are very, very, very bullish, and I have been with for quite good time, and they have put. It's the first one I ever seen official government building with crypto in front of it. It's actually, it was larger than the entry sign. That's cool. And then as Daniel also mentioned, it's a little bit like they have actually created a legal jurisdiction inside a legal jurisdiction. So they have made a full, let's say, commercial laws in a let's say a area in Dubai, and that is where they have their own judges and own courts, and this is for basically around 3,000 international companies that had established themselves in Dubai. So that kind of like that mindset, that perspective, like from like in the Middle East.
Would you say it's crypto friendly? Like, because I'm just curious about like your impression from that, especially.
Very, very, very.
I think what he mentioned was that they were building their bases, or how much you would pay on how many employers you had. So say that you were a small startup, you would only pay, say, I think it was $1,500 for the first 3 years, and then after that you would pay a bit more until the last 6. So they're making it very easy to onboard yourself, and it would be easy to connect a bank and all that stuff as well. So just those prices and how easy it is to step into. I think it would be very crypto friendly, yes, or very friendly.
It was the first 5 years. It was $1,500.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then they would increase it after that, because then you're up and running.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things that you're talking about right now is something that Marwan Al-Suni mentioned as well in his opening speech.
Mm-hmm.
He had the Welcome to Dubai speech on the main stage on day one. So this is a good transition to that. Because exactly what you guys are talking about right now is what he was talking about there, was that they are doing a lot of what you see here. They are making sure that it is easy for international companies to come to Dubai and start the onboarding process. But they're also making sure that everything is tracked on chain. He did not mention what chain they are using, and if I should guess, it's probably not decentralized, but it is done on chain. And everything from government payments. You get government officials get their income through blockchain. They get it paid in fiat, but they are but the payment solution is done on chain. They're also I know the taxi industry is down there. Is every transaction is on chain via an on-off ramp. So yeah, they are really progressing using on-chain, even though, don't quote me on it, but it's probably not decentralized. So it's not on-chain as we are used to thinking on-chain. It's more IBM Hyperledger type, probably something like that. I would assume, at least. I would be positively impressed if they are doing something decentralized, but I don't think they're there yet. If anyone corrects me, I'm happy. I'm happy to be correct.
put the comments in the video. But another cool thing also, just to finish up, like so they have their own metaverse accelerator program. You know, have anybody in the crypto space heard any government do actually that? And they have like 210 applicants as of today, and this is something they came up with in 2000 in this year, and they are focusing on metaverse, AR, VR, and extended reality technology on chain. They put the money where their mouth is when it comes.
Yeah, definitely.
They actually has our own accelerate program for women as well.
Hey.
They are really forward thinking.
Yeah. Your camera is frozen again, by the way, Daniel. There it is. Every time I say it, you come back.
Yeah, because I think it's because if I go off to look for another file or another
if you open up another app, then it freezes. Okay, makes sense. Your sound's still there though, so it's fine. Let's see. After that, we had another presentation that I watched at least. You have Enterprise Blockchain is Dead. Long live Blockchain for Enterprise by Frederick Regard. Did any of you guys see that one?
Nope.
No.
At that moment, I was too stunned about the absorbing the whole event.
Yeah, I mean, we can touch upon that. So, you have already mentioned on the Crypto Labs stream, Kinetic, how amazed you were at the size and the professionality of the production. So, before we move on with the program, how was it to be? Can you describe how it was to be at this type of event with both that many people and that type of production, which is from everything I've seen online, it is by far the biggest production I've ever seen for a blockchain event. And I've seen Bitcoin Miami and all of the other really big ones, and this one beats it.
Yeah. So I've been involved in the entertainment industry as well, and I know how much work and how much resources and hours there are, and planning and testing and yada yada, and backup solutions and stuff like that to build an event like this. And when we came there to Grand Hyatt, and basically Cardano had hijacked the whole hotel. It's one of the most exclusive hotel in the Middle East, to put it mildly. Yep. There were branding, there were signs, there were people, there were guards, there were people welcoming you everywhere, and you can basically ask any worker at the hotel, do you know where the SPO, and they will probably tell you. They have the whole program by mind. And so we come there, and it was that extravaganza of an entry place, big hall. It's just like a movie. It's that Hollywood movie entrance. And then we go through there, and it was such a smooth registration process. Basically, you bit your QR card, and it took like maybe a minute to get your card, and you were ready to enter the venue. From other venues I've been to, and I've been to a lot, it's like at least minimum 30 minutes to 15 minutes in queue just to get in.
Yeah.
I think we also had a benefit of being able to go to the networking soiree because we got to know the location and also the people who were there. And just by then, I think we all decided that this was a really great event, or just how much work they'd put in, and the fact that we had the ability to meet the people who were going to be on stage the coming days, and just having a chilled out, relaxed conversation, and trying to figure out like what is going to happen, what's going on, and it was really nice.
Yeah, and I'm curious to know, since I'm a little geeky, I had to have a look at what kind of equipment they were using, and it was basically just whatever most expensive equipment when it comes to audio, video that you could get your hands on. It was in that venue.
Almost to the level of our live streams, right?
They're just missing you, Thomas.
Yeah, and they profiled the whole building, and it was put so much effort into the most tiny details. So as from my experience in this space, this was the most insane production when it comes to a crypto event. It actually is like
there it is.
Just pull.
If you take a look here,
pull up. I'm going to put you into full screen mode.
Yeah, I can.
There you actually have Bea and Kinetic in front of it as well.
Yeah, you got Kinetic and Bea. So yes, this is the entrance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So and then let's get back to the
before we move on, Thomas. Yep. Like I heard that you guys were amazing there. Like the Nordic community was really noticed, and you took care of each other. And I just want to also hear from Daniel and Alex, like how it was, especially for Alex to be there as a first timer that's a programmer and developer, and to see this new community. Like that would be really cool to hear.
Yeah, for me, like as you mentioned, like I'm new to the community entirely, and I didn't want to didn't know what to expect actually. And before I've already mentioned, like I wasn't able to attend like the day zero event in the evening, so I arrived at the morning, so I spent whole time traveling. So first day I was a bit dizzy, and like I was trying to find my place at the conference, and spent first day on networking, and I was so happy to meet you guys. Like it was actually perfect match, so because you saved my day, and the rest of the conference after I meet you, like it was like smooth, and everything was perfect. And I'm impressed by the Cardano community actually, because it's so warm and open for newcomers. So yeah, I'm happy I attended, and that's it.
It's nice to hear that you had a smooth onboarding, as you say.
yeah.
That's great.
Can you guys hear me? Because I disappeared for a second, and
I can hear you, but now your camera is frozen.
Yeah, you are invisible.
All right. So while you fix that, I'm gonna go back into the program and see what else is interesting to talk about there. And I mean, you just jump in if there's anything from day one that you would like to highlight. Just jump in. If not, I'm just gonna.
I wanted to add to what Eric said about like the how the event was organized. Just two facts. Like in the middle of presentations from in some in those in the places where they attended, like guys who serve like help organize stuff, they measure temperature in the angle. So I saw guys who standed in the audience, like and with the air temperature and measuring. Okay, is it like AC working good enough, or is it too hot, or is it too cold? And another, like it was like a guy with the ruler when event like when presentation changes, he checked the length, how chairs are they aligned and with the good like intervals. It's insane.
Yeah. Let's see.
There
You're
you are,
back.
Bea.
All right. So let's see. The first thing that I want to touch upon from the next thing I want to touch upon was a masterclass that I've been reading a lot about, so I know what happened there. I don't know if you guys, I think you guys missed it, sadly. And it was the wallet wearables payments. Tangem had I think they had a masterclass, but they also had the unveiling of a new product. Were any of you guys lucky enough to get one? No.
I found the girl. I speak with her on day 1 and day 2, but no luck. And she said like,
No.
"Oh, you're not lucky. You didn't attend our masterclass. I have it only for our partners,
Yeah.
and that's it."
Yeah, but the product I'm talking about is Tangem's hardware wallet ring. So it's basically a wearable hardware wallet, so shaped as a ring, and just like a Tangem card. For those of you that have used Tangems before, it's an NFC card. Or in this case, a ring, where you just take your phone, tap the card on the back side, and that's how you connect with your hardware wallet. And what I found really interesting was the fact that Tangem talked about a future integration into their wallets, which is a Visa payment on-off ramp. What that means is that you get a DeFi hardware wallet, self-custody wallet with a Visa on-off ramp. That means you can use your ring or card to pay in any store that accepts Visa, and that's a lot of stores. So
it looks really good as well. I've tried to read up on it, and they are building their own Tangem Pay that's built on the Visa structure. So
Yep.
Technical difficulties.
We lost Daniel. Let's see. I think he's back.
yeah.
There we go.
Do we have audio on B as well? I'm not sure. No.
Oh, I don't have audio.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if I can fix that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to hack this a little bit. I'm gonna have to have the phone.
You're getting an edit.
So, right there. That's it. So, we got audio from the frozen camera, and we got only camera on that's working. So we got both audio and camera for you now, B.
Thank you.
I think B can add on some more around this new wallet.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the technical part of it, but I spoke with her a little bit on the last day because I was still trying to get the rings, and they said that they were going to bring, or they're not coming out before I think January, February, around there. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I also have two of the cards. I got to test those as well. It was really good, like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got a free advertisement from Charles during the event.
Definitely.
It was
weird.
The next one I want to touch upon was on, I think that was on the main stage. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I've seen it, and it is how to build and maintain a stable blockchain. You had Alexander Moser from Cardano Foundation. You had Samuel Leathers from Input Output, Nick Cooper from First Field, Nico from DC Spark, and you have a very interesting guy, and especially for Norwegians, which is Dominic Schneider from IOTA, co-founder of IOTA. And why he is interesting for Norwegians is that the other founder of IOTA, David Sundstebø, he is Norwegian. And I may be biased there. He lived 2 streets from me when I grew up, and we're about the same age. So he's just 4 years younger than me, and we grew up in the same place. But yeah, it was really interesting to see that they brought in people from other blockchains as well to discuss how do you build a sustainable blockchain that is secure, that has no downtime, and that is reliable. And I mean, IOTA is a great example of that. They have proved to be one of the most reliable blockchains there is. So that's what they were talking about. I don't know if any of you guys got to see any of this.
Nope.
No?
Nope, I didn't.
Did I get to do more of the Dubai Summit than you guys that were there?
You got to watch more than we did.
So my thought about it was that I could do all the things that wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
And I could get home and watch it all afterwards. So
Yeah,
then I would get the best of both worlds.
Exactly. Yeah, I completely agree, and I would have done the same if I were there. But yeah, it was really interesting to see, and I was watching this live on the app, and I could not help myself laughing because the entire chat was just full of the same comment over and over again from different people. That was good thing Solana's not represented.
But in seriousness, like, it's so cool to see that Cardano is interoperable with all these blockchains, and probably you have seen this in some of the other sessions. Like, you have Polkadot, you have Cosmos, you have all of these different blockchains, and they're collaborating with Cardano, and that is such a powerful thing. So
yeah. Let's see. Let's move on. We also had something. We had let's see. We had Michael Madoff from IOG. He had a I think that was at the pitch arena. Where he talked about minimum viable on-chain governance and why it matters. And even though you haven't seen it, Øystein, and I haven't seen it because it was not recorded, I thought this is something that we should talk a little bit about, because this is something that you and me both, and more of us even, are passionate about and are working on a daily basis, actually. So even though none of us have seen it, the title says itself: minimum viable governance, and why is it important?
I participated in that.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it.
You saw it? Okay.
Yeah, I was there actually.
Michael is a great presenter, and
exactly.
I know it had to be a good presentation.
This is what I wanted to say. I can say, like, he is a good presenter. He is definitely not a tech geek, and he know how to present stuff. But I'm new to that was the first event I actually saw.
So this was kind of your baptism for the SIP process then. So what did you think about not just that presentation, but also the entire SIP 1694 process? Yeah. And I mean, it is a massive undertaking.
Yeah, indeed. I think, like, it's it's so different. I didn't expect when I first heard about it. Like I didn't expect such a big interest to this topic from like blockchain community. I would say like it's
Yeah.
like from outer world, like blockchain is more like when you are not into it, most likely for outer world is about like cryptocurrency and trading and some getting some money. But this project is completely about different stuff. It's about being helpful and for other things other than getting rich, right? That was my interest in it also, and I'm impressed that so much efforts are put to get better at this, and this Sanchonet and this activity and go to I saw next day. That's exciting, and really, yeah. This is the I not realized, but I was more confident that like okay, I want to learn more about it. I want to see how it's happening, how it's possible to make it better.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking at the clock here, and I see that we are on a 45-minute time frame. So we got I need to speed it up a little bit so we don't so we don't drop anything. So I'm gonna leave day one here. Well, at least what's happened at the event area, because after the event area, Daniel's pointing at it right now. You guys went to the desert. There was, I think, I read somewhere that there was 17 buses.
Yeah,
taking-
or 20 or something. It was a
Yeah.
More
bunch
than
of
that.
A
buses.
lot.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of buses taking you
And
guys.
we were on the first one.
Yes.
You were on the first one.
In first
So-
row, actually.
So you guys went, as you can see from the picture behind Daniel there. It's not that far out in the desert, but you're definitely in the desert.
There was sand, okay?
Yeah, there was sand.
45 minutes is more than enough. 45 minutes, that's more than enough for me. That's
Yeah.
in the desert. Definitely in the desert.
We saw gazelle there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So you guys went to the desert. They had set up this amazing dinner show experience. It looked like it was a massive production of that as well. I mean, lots of tents, fireplace, burning logos. I don't know who came up with that idea, but they must not know about the internet.
No, the thing is, it wasn't actually Cardano because they didn't know that they were going to
I
burn the logo.
Yeah, I know, and I think that's gonna stay a meme for a while. The burning Cardano logo. I tweeted about it myself. I said, "Hey, Cardano got a burning mechanism finally." So, and
we have the original on the phone.
yeah, I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying throw Husky in the fire. And yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff there. There were people dancing with fire. I saw the CEO of Mehen was drawn up on stage and was surrounded by fire dancers. Looked like she had a lot of fun.
She had so much fun.
And yeah, looked like there were great food, great. Looked like there was something to drink as well. And yeah, how was that experience for you?
Well, so basically they took a 5-star restaurant, Michelin restaurant, and put out in the middle of the desert with belly dancer, camels, toilet facilities, and a buffet containing around 30 different dishes. 30 different. And then you have a butler next to you at all time, and every time you lift your little finger, you get a new Heineken. And basically, and it was mind-boggling.
Yeah.
So
So
save on anything, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So almost like an average camping trip, I hear.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think again, one of the coolest things was that I mean, they did have like VIP areas and reserved areas, but you couldn't actually notice it. It was just you were welcome to go sit and talk to anybody. And I think that's like a repeating theme within the entire event, that even though they are reserved seats and even though there are people who had like, who are involved in the industry, were welcome to go talk with them and speak with them about whatever, as long as they had the time. And that was really, really inspirational for me, at least. So
yeah, I mean, that's something that, I mean, I've been to several blockchain events, but and every Cardano event that I've been to has had that thing as something very special. Everyone from top down are approachable. I mean, you can go up to Charles and ask for a picture. You can strike up a conversation with Fred if you want. You can talk to the CEO of this or that. You can even get a husky picture if you're dumb enough. Yeah, you can. Everyone that I've met, at least, and I've talked to B about this as well. Everyone, you said this as well. Everyone you met has been real approachable. It's whether they're a CEO of whatever or one of the founding members, they are available to talk to you. So yeah, let's move. Let's see. Oh, I have 2% battery. Fine. Day 2. Intersect. Did you guys see the Intersect presentation?
I saw the booth.
You saw the booth.
I saw the booth.
I need to.
Saw the booth, got a t-shirt and left.
And no, the thing is, I think it took us 3 days for him to deliver everything, because we kept running into each other, but we weren't available, so I didn't see the presentation.
Yeah. And when you say he, you mean Sheldon, and shout out to you.
Yes, hi Sheldon. We never got to intersect, as I told him.
Yeah. He's a great guy. But yeah, the Sheldon, and I just lost all my power, so I have to wing it. Sheldon and some others. Sorry for not remembering your names. Yeah, they held a panel debate presentation about Intersect, and I found that one really good, because I'm not going to go into what Intersect is. That's going to take too much time, but they went into what Intersect is, and finally someone made it easy to understand what Intersect is, and how an MBO, a member-based organization, will work on and for Cardano, and that was really great to see. But yeah, like I said, I'm out of power, so I don't have access to the agenda anymore. Is there anything else you want to add for day 2?
Let's see.
I think
wasn't day 2 the day that Charles had the whiteboard?
That's when he had the whiteboard.
And he figured out he could turn it.
I saw that.
Innovation.
I think that's the first time I've seen Charles use a whiteboard and run out of space. So he definitely had fun up there. That's for sure.
Yeah, he did.
I have to give him credit for doing that presentation as well as he did while being sick.
What about all the SPO, the discussion panel? It was actually really cool to meet all the SPOs from the Cardano, and how. So even though they might develop some alpha, and they were teaching about whatever they were developing in secretly, they were sharing all the information all the time. I mean, what?
Yes,
it's amazing. This is actually about big money, So and they were sharing it like it was. Yeah.
This is the culture of the staking pool operators,
Yes.
and I'm so jealous you were there, Ken Eric. I wish I was there. I really do.
I'm gonna say it right now. I attended as well, but I didn't have that much knowledge as Kinetic did. But I did understand some things. I did, and we actually had the ability to go talk to Denisio afterwards and just ask the questions that were said that we had it afterwards, and he really good at explaining it. And I think he said that next time they're going to have a 2-hour discussion instead because the 45 minutes was not enough.
Yeah.
Denisio is amazing, and he has some great classes as well online. Like, he's a super cool guy. Anyways, continue. I'd love to hear more.
Oh, that was it. That was it.
And which staking pool was it again that gave us NFTs?
I think it was Happy. I'm gonna figure
Happy. Anyway, shout out to the two guys. They were very awesome, and they were.
They also gave me. They gave me a birthday present as well, so thank you very much.
I mean, what a cool game.
Yeah, I mean, this is also one thing, and I'm probably gonna regret this later today or on Saturday. How was it having a birthday on at the Cardano Summit, and half of the summit knew it?
I was scared. It was actually really scary because like people kept coming up to me and being like, "Yeah, happy birthday! How's your birthday? Are you doing good?" And I was just like, "How do you know it's my birthday?" You know, this guy told me, and this guy told me, and it ended up. I don't remember his name, but I think it was the chairman of CF that came up to me and said, "Hi, happy birthday." I was like, and then we struck a conversation, which is a part of the video. And then suddenly, I was like, "How did you know it was my birthday?" No, I just caught it suddenly, and we had a conversation. And I was like, "Yeah, so what do you do at CF?" And then he gave me his card, and I was like, "Oh, wow."
All I can say is that someone here might have tipped someone out.
Yeah, I wonder who.
I'm not going to go into detail on who, but someone might have.
We sung her happy birthday song, so basically a core member of Cardano and IOG and Morgan, everything, singing happy birthday for Beatrice. That was fun.
and you got your birthday wish though. You
I did. I did.
Finally got a picture with Charles. So
we had to wait 40 minutes, and he was really tired, but I got it.
And he was most kind and engaged in the Norwegian Cardano community and crypto community, by the way, also.
He's a great guy. Let's see. We need to wrap things up. As per usual, we are a little bit over time. I think that's going to be okay. But is there anything else you guys want to end it with?
Midnight.
I want to end it in a special way, and I'm going to leave myself and Iceland out of it because we were not there. But Kinetic, first, the biggest thing you're left with. What's your greatest memory?
So it must have been the UNHR talk from Carmen Het. Of course, Charles talking about Midnight and not bridging, but connecting to other blockchains. Then we had all the conversations with Trim. We had discussion with Lace Wallet. And generally just the kind and inclusive people, you know. It's not like a hype. It's not like if you go to other events, it's like hype this and I'm Lambo over there and yada, you know, it's like everything. You're not the executive VIP super duper guy, so you cannot go into that corner. No, it was open, inclusive.
There's not much BitConnect there. All right, Daniel, use about a third of the time that Kinetic did.
Yeah. So what I am left with mostly is the soul of the community. It's so magical. Everyone is inclusive. Doesn't matter where you come from or what background you have. There's always a spot for you there.
Yeah. All right, B, you're up.
Well, I can't go after him. That was so beautiful. And I agree.
What he said.
Yeah, what he said, exactly. I used half the time.
All right. Do you have anything to add, or should I move to Alex?
Oh, just move on. Yeah, that was beautiful. I agree with him.
All right, Alex. Top Daniel.
Yeah. I will not repeat myself about community. I said about it a lot. Regarding if I need to select the presentation which inspired me the most, it was the closing speech for so very the latest presentation. It was really inspiring, and the future of Cardano is bright, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. All right. I think that's a perfect way to end this talk. And I'm just, from my perspective, sitting at home and getting all the feedback from everyone beside you that attended, hearing stuff about what you guys did, because I get a lot of feedback, and I only tell you about a third of it. Trust me, you guys got noticed. And with that,
I will allude to Thomas. I have to fill in something, and that is Beatrice had made up a new constitutional law in Crypto Labs and Crypto Girls that is you have to attend 2024, even though we have to carry you or something. Broken leg.
Yeah, you have no choice. You're coming with us.
You're gonna be on the next one, Thomas, because you really deserve this.
I am going to try my best.
Oh no, we're gonna make sure of it. Trust me, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
We are just picking you up home.
Can I go as well, please?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you are listening to this, Fred, Oslo next year.
Yeah, please. No, it's a bit cold
much
then.
easier.
Can you have it
Summertime?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's
August.
All right. I'm gonna end it here. But it was so nice having all of you here to talk about it. And like you said, Alex, the Cardano community is thriving, and the future is bright. So have a really nice day, everyone. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.